Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to week 2 of the Cosy Comfy collab with Poetspice. This is a collab that runs every Tuesday for the month of October, and we share the projects we use to kind of create a cozy, comfortable, comfy atmosphere in our homes. Just to give you a few ideas for the autumn and for decorating and for, when you're sitting inside and you want to do something, maybe some crafts and stuff like that. So for this week's project that I did, I'd like to share this little fella here. He's a gnome, as you can probably see, and I call him Ollie the autumn gnome because I've already started another one, and I might do a November one, who'd be, what would you call the November fella? Never mind. And a few Christmas ones. Now he's about 9 inches high and he's done in crochet. So I'll explain basically how I did it. These are very easy to do. They are called amigurumi, which I think is a Japanese word. But all it is, or all this fellow is, he's a tube done in, or a potato shape really, done in single crochet with a kind of a wonky hat added and a beard and a nose. His nose is very important, and then you can add a little bit of decoration here. I've added a flower because he's October. I've added a little sunflower. You could add a heart, you could add a holly with berries for Christmas, and he has hands and legs. Now I've seen some of the people make these and they don't have legs, but it's up to yourself. And I know you'll probably be saying, Geraldine, I don't crochet. Well, you can get a friend who crochets to make one for you, or there's loads of them in the shops, and you can also make them out of fabric. Now, as I said, his hat is done in various different stitches, but it's quite simple, and his beard, I did it in popcorn stitch and sewed it on. Now, the pattern I used, recommended, I'll show it to you here. His beard is that kind of wool you use for felting, and it's kind of felted into him. But I didn't think this would be terribly safe where there be children or maybe people who are allergic to wool. So that's why I made my beard with a popcorn stitch. I saw a pattern like this on Etsy, so I just kind of made up his beard out of my imagination. So you can see this is my cozy autumn project, and I had him sitting on the mantelpiece, and he was quite happy there keeping a few pumpkins company until I decided to make the video. And that's all basically. He's just a body, a hat, and a few arms and legs if you feel like it. And he can also be done in Christmas colours. Now, the pattern I used is a free pattern. I'll show you here. I can't really pronounce it, and I leave the link to it in the description box. But if you Google free crochet pattern for Christmas gnome, this pattern will pop up. And also there's lots of free patterns out there for gnomes and little Christmas characters. So if you crochet, you're way in hack. If you don't crochet, I'm sure you have friends who crochet, or you can also buy very similar things in the shops, and you could actually make your own little paper flowers or something and decorate your own gnome. So that's it basically, kind of short and sweet. And I have started another one. That's the base, that's how it goes, single crochet. This is the base here, and I'm now starting to go up and make the body. So maybe next week, if he's finished, I'll come back and I'll show you my November gnome. Hopefully. Mustn't forget my crochet hook. Yes, I'm doing him, in case you were wondering, I'm doing him in iron yarn. So he will be, if you do him in thinner yarn like double knitting, he'll come out smaller. He'll be about 4 or 5 inches high, depending on how high you do the hat. You could also add a little bell on a hat for the Christmas gnome, or you could add a tassel, whatever you like. You can personalize these as much as you feel like. So I'll bring Ollie back here so you can see him. and say goodbye to him. And while I'm on, don't forget to check out the videos of the other ladies taking part in this collaboration. I leave the links to their channels in the description box, so please go over and show them some support, because at this time when a lot of people are doing Christmas projects, you know, we're kind of taking time off to enjoy autumn and the cozy season of the year. And another thing, I won't be doing a tutorial for the gnome because he's somebody else's pattern, and I only do tutorials for either techniques or something that's my own pattern. But it's a very easy pattern to make up. If you knit or crochet, you'll easily be able to design something like this. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have a good rest of the week. Stay safe, stay sane. Bye.